Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Spirit, you want to say hi too? Oh, thank you. So I'm back with another doll unboxing, and this one is so special. I feel like I say that about all my unboxings, but like this one, it like really means a lot. So if you saw the title of the video, you know that it is Skate Date. She's been a grail of mine for many years. She is pretty much my grail EBL, and I have 5 EBLs now. I have Tea for Two, Disco Boogie, Fancy Pansy, Cinnamon Girl, and Very Cherry Berry. She is gonna make my 6th EBL. EBL is my favorite Blythe mold, and I just like want to collect all of them. But Skate Date is my #1 grail EBL. I love her stock, I love her makeup, her hair. Everything about her is just so nostalgic for me. So I am going to explain a little bit of the story behind getting her, as I usually do before all my unboxings, let's be honest. But if you want to just skip right ahead to the unboxing, it's going to be that time right there. So yeah, if you're following me on Instagram, you might have already seen my stories where I was talking about acquiring her. But just in case you haven't, I'm going to explain it again. So basically I have alerts on for Mandarake for different Blythes that I'm looking for. Skate Date is one that doesn't pop up very often. When I first started dating my boyfriend 3 months ago, we were sitting on the couch together and I had my alerts on and I got a notification that there had been a Skate Date listed on Mandarake, and I was like freaking out. I was like, oh my god, they have Skate Date, and I was showing him and he's like, oh, she's so cute, like super interested. Because I don't skate, but actually he skates and he has been wanting to take me skating. We just haven't gone yet, but we're actually gonna have a real Skate Date. So funds were pretty tight when that one was listed, and so I had to pass her up, unfortunately. But I've just been talking about her like nonstop since then. And so fast forward to Christmas, a few days before Christmas, one popped up on Mandarake, and so it had been like 3 months since the last one popped up, right? And so I was like, oh my god, and she was a great price. I was freaking out, but they only had 1 photo up, so I was like, it could be the SBL, like I don't know, the picture was super far, super blurry. So I actually ended up messaging the seller asking for more photos. I had a fluff on my arm the entire time. Anyway, it's gone now. They only ended up getting back to me like 2 days later saying, oh, sorry, it's sold. Turns out they had updated the listing with more photos like a couple hours before they sent me that message, and it was the EBL after all. It wasn't the SBL. So I was really upset because I was like, why'd you take so long to get back to me? Like, I could have potentially got that one, but at the same time, I didn't want to buy anything for myself before Christmas. So again, that one passed me by. Fast forward again to Christmas Day, and my boyfriend got me 2 outfits from Junie Moon, and he also gave me like a little envelope that said Eileen's Blythe Fund with money in it for a Blythe. So I was so happy. I was like almost crying. And then I was basically like, okay, well, I guess I have to play the waiting game now. Like, it's gonna go in the savings. I'm gonna have to wait until another Skate Date pops up, because obviously there are like other dolls that I want, but Skate Date has always been like right there at the top of the list. So I was like, do I wait? Do I buy another girl? I'm like, you know what? I think I'll wait. Even though I knew, I had a feeling that it would be a long time. So I was sad about it, but I was also holding on to the hope that I would get her eventually. Good thing I waited. Well, I didn't have to wait very long. The next day, I'm not even kidding guys, Boxing Day, I get a notification that one popped up. And so I screamed. I was in my car, I wasn't driving, I was parked, but I screamed. I like went so fast to check out, as fast as I could. I think I like checked out. I think I bought her like literally like 10 minutes after she had been listed. But yeah, I was like a sniper. I went so fast. There were like some issues on checkout, but my boyfriend and I got it sorted. Now it's December 30th and she's in my arms. That was like 4 days ago. Like mind blown. That's also why I love ordering from Mandarake, because they're so fast. But we did have to pay a lot in customs fees. But at least I'm in Canada and not the US, so I don't have to deal with tariffs or anything like that. So she really feels like such a special Christmas gift. I can't even believe that she's in my hands. So without further ado, let's get into the unboxing. Oh my god. gosh, poor girl. She looks like a hot mess. She looks like a hot mess. Poor girl. Oh my god. Oh. She's so cute. Alright, let's get her out. So in the photos, her hair looked a bit rough. But I mean, it's a given. She is very old. And if you know me, you know that I love doing hair spas. So I'm actually really excited to do it for her. Smells musky. Oh! So she obviously had been taken out of the box before, but her clothes and accessories are new in box. They haven't been taken out. She's so beautiful! Yeah, she has a case of the stiff straw-like EBL hair for sure. Let's see her eyes. Ooh, beautiful. Oh, I think I might leave them on blue. I love the blue ones on her. Another thing that I love about Mandarake is like they always are super descriptive with flaws in the doll. Like it says like scratch on cheek. Where? I don't see it anywhere. And I just love her makeup so much. She doesn't seem like she was that used. I have seen a lot of different skate dates that were like their blushes is rubbed off, but hers is still very much there and very pink. Let's take out her accessories and we'll dress her up. So I've decided to name her Edie. She is going to be part of the 1950s crew in the story. And if you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about right now, I make stories for my dolls. They're all part of one big story. Even if there are like different timelines and stuff in the story. And so the main story is set in the 70s, but I do have a side branch of the story that is set in the 50s. I decided that she very much suits the 1950s aesthetic. Her hair, her stock, just like screaming 1950s. This is her little hat. Oh, this era of Blythe is just my all-time favorite. Like the BLs, the EBLs. I just love like all of their styling and stuff. I love how they were very inspired by vintage fashion and aesthetics. And I feel like we're kind of lacking that nowadays. They just released Adachi Yumi. And I like her styling a lot. Kind of was giving older Blythe vibes. Little scarf with the little pom-poms. Also back then, they were so much easier to unbox. Just like 2 little pieces of tape. Her little skirt. These old-fashioned stands. Something that I've been thinking for kind of a while. My cabinet for my dolls has no more room. I have 6 on every shelf all the way to the bottom. Guess she's just gonna have to stay out. Look at her little skates. Oh, I've unboxed the skates. Here's her little jacket. I wonder if anyone has ever compared the clothes of EBL to SBL and like if the materials are exactly the same or not. And I'm not gonna lie, I do like the SBL as well. And I feel like if she had just been an SBL release and it wasn't like copying the EBL, then I probably would have got her, to be honest. Because I don't mind the SBL face mold. I used to not like it at all, but it definitely grew on me. Now I have 2. I have Violetina and V-Smash, which is V-Smash is like my all-time favorite SBL. And just seeing them in person, I feel like it's a different vibe than when you see them in photos. So now I really like SBL. The little booties! La pièce de résistance is the little booties with the zips up the back and the little eyelets at the top. I would love to own these boots for myself. And that's it. Everything is out. So let's dress her up And then I'll show you guys how she looks dressed. I think I'm gonna put the skirt and the boots and the hat and scarf. I hope everyone has had a good Christmas break so far. This Christmas break for me has been so fun. I've just been watching my boyfriend play LA Noire. If you've ever played it, it's like a mystery. You're a detective and you're like solving homicides and stuff. It's so interesting and just like so fun to watch him play. He was also playing this game called Lake, which is more like less intense. It's just like a cozy, it's like a small town and you're like just this postman delivering mail around Christmas time. And it's just so fun to watch. But we keep joking that all the women in the game look exactly the same. Oh, she looks so cute. Let me just put her little hat on and then she'll be all dressed, all ready for this insane weather outside. You know what's so funny is we just had an ice storm 2 nights ago and we woke up to our cars buried in thick layers of ice, and my boyfriend had to like chisel his way into his car just to get into his car to start it up. Walking my dog has been a nightmare. I'm literally like, I should have skates right now. Like literally the entire side streets are just covered in ice. It's all ice. I hope that by now, I haven't been out today, but I hope that by now it's mostly melted, at least on the side streets. But like, she's dressed for that, that's for sure. Here she is. So I put her skirt on with her boots, with her little purse, her scarf, and her hat. I can't believe she's like here in my hands. It's crazy. So that's gonna be it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching the unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.